So we heard what Pikachu sounded like in my last video. We never got a full look at what it looks like. This is it. This is the final form of Pikachu. Some kind of horrendous mega evolution coming to you next gen. But until next gen, how about some Challenge Cup, but with a blindfold? So that's what gets me hype. Being able to discover a brand new team from scratch, using my best knowledge to get through these 8 fights in a row. And first off the bat,
the opening blows are about to be exchanged in a furious
Nidoqueen.
battle between level 75 Pokemon.
Up against a Meganium. Now Meganium may sound like a bird, but it's not. I was gonna switch, but I could have a fire move or an ice move. Let's find out.
What's the opening gambit? A light pass.
One of us went for strength.
What will the other side do? The hit lands right
I
off.
bet I'm the strength user, and that was
Signs of fatigue yet.
Meganium headbutt.
Sandstorm has started
My own
rolling.
Sandstorm is pretty good here.
It's building up power for its
Huh.
next attack.
Well now. Earthquake is guaranteed, right?
The white
There's not a lot of moves I can find down here that would be good. Double team's fine. I can get a lot of HP here if I dodge.
What's next? That's it.
So I don't really want to switch, because my own Sandstorm is bad.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Earthquake is guaranteed, right?
What's this? That did
This is a
little
weird Nidoqueen set.
damage. It's building up power for its next attack.
And now I need to decide. I mean, I'm definitely risking it.
It used its held item to restore HP.
Considering I took no damage, that's their berry. So this strength definitely does not KO. But I'll dodge with exactly 1 evasion, right?
There's the attack. A light hit. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. How's that? No, that didn't connect.
Apparently it wasn't even a KO.
The Sandstorm rips and tears. There it is. Knockout.
Near perfectly timed. So we got the KO through the sand.
That fail will bring out a new Pokemon.
I could reset the sand, but probably not.
Oh, it's Viper.
This is to be expected.
A hot battle is
I
unfolding.
think Nidoqueen's run her course. We can head on out.
The trainers
A lot of bad
switching
Pokemon I can switch to, but mostly good ones. Rock types, fire
Oh,
types,
it's Snorlax.
bulky Pokemon.
What now? A light pack.
My own rollout could be good here.
Sandstorm finally quiet. How will this
I'd
Pokemon
be
switch
ecstatic
to
about Body
follow up
Slam.
that?
Fine with Hyper Beam.
What's next? That was a glancing blow. A sharp attack. A powerful blow.
Not a fan of Thunder, but it's funny.
The crowd's excitement is building.
There's no way this 2 KOs, right? Let's look for more moves.
Body slam. Yes,
I got the
it's a hit.
Paralyze.
Yes, it's going down.
Now this is a Snorlax I can get behind.
There's only one
Thunder
Pokemon
Body
left to
Slam.
come out.
Love it.
Oh, it's Sizzle. This is the last
I probably don't have a
Pokemon.
fire move for coverage.
They're both hanging tough.
I'd like to stay in, but we need to find a water type.
Pokemon is returning to its
Plenty of good
Pokeball.
switches here. For as many good switches as there were for Scyther, there's more for
Oh,
Caesar.
it's Houndoom.
Houndoom's one of them.
What's this? It's not very
I think
effective.
Ember still KOs, but ideally we get Flamethrower.
Pokemon fair.
Fire Blast is fine too.
How's that? Ah, that didn't do much.
That's either Thief or Feint Attack. It's more likely Thief.
The white hot battle
It's an
continues.
equal chance my fire move is up than right.
What next? That
If I'm gonna get Quick Clawed, this was the best turn to get Quick Clawed. It was Flamethrower. A beautiful first fight. Like, I could not ask for better. I'm a fan of a lot of the Pokemon I've heard. I like their moves. Yeah, we're cruising. Snorlax probably not going to make the cut for the next fight. Thunder would be good against exactly Aerodactyl, Kabutops, and Omastar, and Body Slam would not be very good under most circumstances. I'm at risk of getting 3 KO'd by most Earthquakes, 2 KO'd by others. With a Pokemon like Nidoqueen, it seems like I don't want to increase my weakness to Earthquake. So let's get our bottom row cooking, and hopefully our 4th is what we're wanting. What'll it be? Heracross is fine, not great. Heracross is devastating. So now if I switch to a grass type, I take a beefy hit. Best Pokemon here would probably be Omastar. Ampharos is honestly really good. This will coerce a move. They've got to switch now. There's simply no way. The only way they wouldn't switch is if they didn't have Donphan, Steelix, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Rhydon, Golem. I think that's it. And they have Nidoqueen, which we know is theirs because ours is in the top row of our team. Something good. Cloyster's great. It's the bulkiest water type in terms of physical bulk. But unfortunately it is susceptible to like Thunder Punch, Thunder, Nidoqueen. We find the Surf immediately, that's so good. Definitely not a one-shottable Pokemon. Sandstorm is great. I only need 3 turns. Please don't be a magical speed tie. Sweet. Very happy to have found our water type. Very happy it has a good water move. When you get Cloyster with Clamp, suddenly you're just like, man, what am I doing? No, we love Cloyster with Surf. Perfectly suited. We're at 75% because of 2 Sandstorm turns. This Surf could one-shot Aerodactyl, but I'm a little worried it won't. So we'll go for 1 Surf and then decide if we want to switch. Probably going to switch. Just maximize our chance of getting a continue. Don't think it KOs. Unfortunate.
It used a gold berry to restore its HP. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
If that's our berry, we might be able to live this. I don't win this fight very easily if I lose my Cloyster. I still can because I have Heracross, but it's just not as easy. So let's switch.
They go into battle mode. The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Ampharos taking Ancient Power and Sandstorm's not great.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
But we're gonna be fine.
What'll it do? That did little
The craziest thing is they are likely to stay in here, even if they have a ground type.
Sandstorm burst. What impact will this
If they switch, we just sacrifice Heracross and probably win. See?
A light attack.
Now switching into an Earthquake is probably impossible now.
Here it comes. Thunder.
Thankfully we hit. Their last could also be Caesar. Caesar or Kabutops Omastar. Would explain why they wouldn't switch.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
It's unexpected. So we don't get a continue.
The
two.
number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
We have a full health Heracross.
This Pokemon is switching out.
We're going for Earthquake this turn.
The Pokemon appears.
If I was
with a
certain that
cross.
Cloyster could outspeed Nidoking, I would go for one Mega Horn here and then switch.
Oh, that was weak. How will
Let's
this
see what
Pokemon
happens.
switch affect the flow of battle?
I just don't think I'm faster. That's the big thing holding me back.
What's this? That was a glancing
One of us went for
blow.
Horn Attack, and I'm pretty sure I know which.
Sandstorm has started
I don't
blowing.
think Heracross will go for Sandstorm.
A hot battle is unfolding.
I guess I'm gonna give up my chance at a continue just so that I don't guaranteed lose.
What's next? The hit
And who knows,
flash
maybe we're
right
King's
off.
Rock? Maybe we crit.
How's that?
A lot of ways this could play out.
That didn't accomplish much.
This might actually be a 4 KO. I don't think it will be. It's very unlikely I have King's Rock. I do think I live 3 Earthquakes, 3 Sandstorms. It's close. Way closer than you want it to be.
There's the attack. It's not very effective. The sandstorm rips and tears. Down it goes.
Played it safe on purpose. This is great because then we take no Sandstorm damage for our Cloyster.
What will be the next
We have Thunder
Pokemon?
left on Ampharos, so I'm thinking we're just going to sweep the rest of this run.
Back for
Just
another
need to make sure
go.
we don't lose right here.
The white-hot battle continues.
What'll it be? Or were we faster?
What now?
It's a good thing I didn't switch.
That was a glancing blow. Will this do it? Out of there!
So next up, we're definitely picking Ampharos. We might pick
Pokemon
Heracross.
goes down.
Kinda want to pick
There goes the battle.
Houndoom. Houndoom would be our guaranteed win against Jinx lead. Be helpful against the random Meganiums, Victory Bells, Exegutors that might just, for whatever reason, be on these teams. Even though it's supposed to be a water team. So Ampharos lead for sure. Gotta be careful not to forget what my lead was. On the fight we just did, Heracross. Might pick Heracross. I'm picking Houndoom for now. Snorlax is good. What am I thinking? Let's switch into Snorlax if they lead Jinx. We're not gonna pick Houndoom. Snorlax also has Thunder if they have like Gyarados. That's useful. What was our lead? It was nothing incredible. It's just fine. Goodness, my first fight already. I'm just gonna pick Heracross for now, while I recall who my first was.
Left with a succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon
Who was my
Stadium.
first?
The roar of the crowd signals the start of the third round.
Goodness me. Well, that's a Kabutops, so let's hit this Thunder.
They prepare for battle. Here's the first move. The hit lands right off.
Nidoqueen. Definitely don't want to pick Nidoqueen for this fight.
Here it comes. Thunder. That's a
No miss is good. We're 3 for 3 on all Thunders.
down as soon as the
Snorlax is hit,
started.
Ampharos is hit.
Will this turn into a
Twice.
one-sided battle? Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan. Heracross could be a great switch
Number
here.
of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2. This battle's
A little
outcome is
nervous.
still far from certain.
Let's do the safe thing and go Snorlax. I think Snorlax wins the 1v1.
Pokemon is switching out.
Maybe this Kangaskhan has Earthquake.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Maybe it has Mudslap. And maybe we paralyze with Body Slam.
What'll it do? That did little
Easy punches to
damage.
be expected. Definitely live
What
4 of
impact will
those.
this Pokemon switch
So it's a
have
question
on the
of, do you
battle?
live 3 of these? Heck, do you live 2 of these?
Whoops, that missed.
It's a dynamic punch. That's a little threatening.
What's this? Oh, that's a miss.
Bright Powder.
They're
Okay,
both
now we
pretty
have
tough.
an issue. I'm going directly into Heracross. If I get hit by the Dynamic Punch,
Here comes the
it's not
Pokemon
great,
Switch.
but at least the damage is mitigated. And then we can figure out what we want to do after
Oh,
that.
it's Heracross.
Fully expecting to get hit here.
How's that? It's become confused.
Took the hit.
How will this Pokemon
Let's see
switch
if we have
affect the
counter
flow
and
of
or
battle?
reversal.
It's utterly confused.
Neither. We are confused.
What's next? That's it.
That's alarming.
The
We still
heated
can
action
continue in the
continues.
bank, so there's no reason not to just stay in here.
It's still
We're either
locked
confused or
in
we're not,
confusion.
so we'll let
Dizzy Punch.
Heracross take the fall.
Oh, it has no strength left.
We already have the numbers advantage. Just a matter of hitting the moves now.
Oh, what will be the next
Health
Pokemon?
wise, Snorlax is akin to like a 1.5 Pokemon in terms of health,
Pokemon.
while having
The crowd
sincerely like a 1 1/4's worth of Pokemon damage.
There it goes. That
Still take the hit after all of that. I'll be very disappointed if I miss.
What now? Great hit.
Okay.
The white hot battle continues.
Very likely to win from here, but not gonna be easy.
What'll it do?
Which is weird to say, right? If you're likely to win, why wouldn't it be easy? What I mostly mean by that
What's
is
this? Hit. That
I need to hit
inflicts some damage.
Thunders.
Both Pokemon
Which,
show
ironically, is
signs
not
of
easy.
fatigue.
But it certainly is likely.
Oh no! An
We
attack is
Quick
finished.
Clawed. That's very good information to have.
It's gripped by paralysis.
Oh, we paralyzed. That's more important
Both
to know.
combatants appear to be exhausted.
Because now we break out. We didn't break out. We got 4 turns of confusion. That's
That's
crazy.
it. Oh, it will last.
So now it's really likely we win. The only water type here I think that can beat me would be like Politoed with Earthquake.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
And it's
This
definitely
is
not
the
going to
last
be a Gyarados.
Pokemon.
I did mention
One
Gyarados.
Pokemon is still
The issue is, unless this
showing up,
is
but the other one looks
Hydro
tired.
Pump.
Ow, headbutt.
Yeah, Headbutt KOs.
Right, that's a hit.
We would have had our chance to see Thunder Snorlax against Gyarados like I called. Instead, we just leave it up to the
Pokemon
professionals,
remains.
the electricians of our day.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Do you think
It's down
Ampharos
to
would
the
make for a
last
good aesthetic
Pokemon now.
on a power
Just
cable,
one-on-one
like power
now.
lines? Just have a towering giraffe neck and an Ampharos head at the top.
A light attack.
Would that be pleasing to you?
The finishing blow. Out of it.
4 for 4 on Thunders, which does not bode well.
Pokemon goes
Sooner or
down.
later you miss.
And there
I think my
goes
best
the
streak
battle.
was 11 Thunders in a row. It was either 10 or 11. It might have been 12, but I know it was one of those 3 numbers. I went almost the entire run without missing a Thunder, and then I missed a Thunder. In fact, I can check, not right now of course, but I can check as soon as the run ends, see how many Thunders I hit. I had a lot. I only missed 1 Thunders. I'm pretty confident I only missed 1 Thunder. I might have missed 2, but I definitely only missed 1 out of like 12 to 16 of them. Snorlax is cool. Nidoqueen's cool. Let's leave Nidoqueen. Cloyster's probably a no-go. Ampharos. Where's Ampharos? Where's number 5, right? Number 4 is Heracross. Heracross is probably good. Where's number 3? Houndoom? Flamethrower? We'll have a hard time against Heracross no matter what team we pick. I guess I'll pick Snorlax even though it's bad against the fighting types. We'll just go mostly physical on this fight. It's very rare for me to have 3 good physical Pokemon.
This is round 4.
Start things off with an Earthquake. Or we can get spicy. Go double team. Oh dear. I've made a grave error. Oh my goodness. How do I beat an Executor? me complaining about an Exeggutor when I have a Snorlax right here.
Oh, it's Snorlax! What's the opening gambit? A right hit.
Psychic is concerning.
Oh,
That was why.
down.
You know what?
Pokemon switch affects the flow
I've had
of
enough of
battle.
your shenanigans, Mr. Exeggutor.
And yet another Pokemon switch.
I know what you are. You're a coward who can't one-shot a
Oh,
Heracross.
it's Heracross.
And I'm gonna hit my Mega Horn.
No, the move
Ho
failed.
ho ho.
What
You
impact
are a
will the
coward.
Pokemon switch have on the battle? Mega! Drill the weakness.
Easy.
Whoa,
In most of the situations that I've had Heracross and my Mega Horn or my fighting move weren't left, my fighting move has been
What
up.
will be the next
So I
Pokemon?
picked down. Down was Mega Horn.
Oh, it's Heracross. Will this battler
Brother.
live up to expectations? The number of
Well, I don't have a great
Pokemon
time against
is
this
pretty
Heracross. We have to find out if it's counter as well.
good. How's that? That was a
I
glancing
don't appreciate that I have to go for a Horn attack.
blow. What now?
I don't appreciate being in love.
Hey, hey, it became attracted to the opponent.
I suppose we go Nidoqueen now.
It's a fierce battle.
So now if they go for counter, they look like an idiot.
The trainer
If they go for
switching
Mega
Pokemon.
Horn, we resist.
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
We also get some great gender information.
What's next? Oh, that
Find out if our
was
Heracross is male or female.
How will this newly switched out
Since they didn't go for the
Pokemon fare?
counter, I guess they wouldn't go for it because of Attract. But I still think it would be safe for us to go for Strength here over Sandstorm. Sandstorm's only a little bit bad because it counteracts with my Pokemon. Like, Snorlax loses, like... I'm not even kidding. I can actually do the math real quick. 360 average. We are female Heracross, by the way. So now I can switch back to our Heracross. Just keep playing the newlywed game. Oh, okay, no, I switched right. Getting back to Snorlax. At 360, 12.5%, 1/8 is 45. So we take 45, 46 damage because of the 0.5%.
Not very effective. How will this
0.5% might even be
Pokemon
48.
affect the flow of battle?
Because 1% of 360 is that. No, it would be 1.8. This would be 2, so like 47. We lose 47 health for every Sandstorm hit. That's a lot. We know we outspeed, so we can go for the Horn attack here.
How's that?
Mega Horn might be stronger, but I'm gonna go for the Horn attack still.
What now?
We have once again become newlywed.
It became attracted to the opponent. The crowd's excitement is
I'm gonna stay
building
in.
from this heated battle. Brace yourself to
Oh
endure
no, I
an
should not have
attack.
stayed in. Oh, I definitely should not have stayed in.
What's that? That didn't accomplish much.
So now we have to hit 2 times in a
Points
row
are flying from both competitors.
because of Attract. Broke. Nice.
Horn attack. That's it. There it is.
A continue is in our future. That's the good news.
Just one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Poliwrath. It's down to the
Huh.
last Pokemon now.
That's really problematic for me.
It's a fierce battle.
I do have Thunder. We're only taking one
Okay.
Mega Horn, right? Yeah, we can stay in.
What's this? That was a glancing blow.
Mega Horn is still probably stronger than Horn Attack. I don't know for sure.
There's the attack.
So
Hey,
female
hey,
Heracross,
became attracted
male
to the opponent. A hot
Poliwrath.
battle is unfolding.
Taking one Psychic. Psychic probably
Here
does
comes the
no more than
Pokemon
100. So I'm at like 270, 280.
This Pokemon is back for
I
another
take a
go.
lot of damage from submission. I think we go for the Body Slam instead of
What will
Thunder.
do? A light attack.
Could be Dynamic Punch, which would be in our favor.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow
Let's
of
Paralyze.
battle? There it goes! A powerful blow!
No dodge. Big recoil.
What now? Hit! That was good! Both combatants appear to be exhausted.
This is probably a little sketchy. Like game-losing sketchy.
Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
I think they're going for Waterfall here because they know they died to submission.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
So I don't want to go Nidoqueen.
What's next? A light hit.
And we know they're faster than me for some reason.
What impact will this
So we need to hit
Pokemon
this horn
switch
attack?
have
No, we
on
were
the
faster,
battle?
right? We were faster.
How's that?
Yeah, what was I worried about?
That's a hit.
Not sketchy in the slightest.
There are no more
So with this
remaining
handled,
Pokemon.
we can take it to the next fight with 2 continues.
Battle.
We have an Earthquake user, we have a Fire type. Everything's looking really good for this next set of runs, set of fights, set of matches. Set of rounds. Rounds is the official name. Round 5 begins now. Nidoqueen Houndoom should be able to sweep outright. Definitely picking Snorlax over everyone else. Snorlax being an incredible tank. Speed matters a lot in this run, in general. Having a slower Pokemon leaves you vulnerable to the random King's Rock users, bite flinches, headbutt flinches, getting paralyzed. But one of the benefits of Snorlax is that despite how slow it is, every other stat is significantly higher than the average Pokemon, so it makes up for it significantly. You weren't going to be faster if you balanced it out to be like Kingdra speed, but with Kingdra defenses, right? A Kingdra being faster than a Ninetales here wouldn't be that significant. I don't think it is for what it's worth. So, you'd be much happier to have a very bulky Pokemon like Snorlax, despite the significant decrease in speed, since Snorlax is, I know, obviously slower than everyone. I'm gonna stop talking now. Earthquake is right. Bottom line, the amount of stats lost in speed is significantly improved by its bulk. So I don't mind being so much slower than everyone else.
Here's the first move.
Having more bulk is much more valuable.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
So at a certain point, you're just glad you have the speed. You don't mind that you grow in second.
Oh, it's Houndoom!
Did I say glad you have the speed? I meant glad you have the special defense HP.
What's this? That caused no damage at all.
They're less likely to go right back into Ninetales.
Pokemon switch affect the
I don't think
flow
they'd
of battle.
switch. It's not in their advantage.
Ooh, flamethrower. It's super
I
effective.
do think I have to go back to...
There it is. Knockout.
Say back to. I do think I have to go to Snorlax, rather than back to
We're
Nidoqueen.
eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. This Pokemon is back for another go. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
2 Body Slam should KO.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. Oh, it's Snorlax! The sunlight has turned harsh. What impact will this Pokemon Switch have on the battle? What'll it do? That's it!
So they hit the Fire Blast. This might 2 KO me.
There it goes! Great hit! The white-hot battle continues. What now? No, that didn't connect.
Dodge is nice.
Body slam! Hit! That inflicted some damage. Down Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Victory Bell. This is the last Pokemon. Sparks are flying from both
Undo
competitors.
mount speeds. It's fine. We can switch into a Sludge Bomb.
Pokemon is returning to its
Might go for
Pokeball.
Solar Beam. You resist it either way.
Pokemon appears with a crop.
Crit Sludge Bomb would KO me. Take me out.
There's the attack. That was a glancing blow.
Not afraid of Sludge.
How will this newly switched out
Alright,
Pokemon
3
fare?
continues going into the Emiko fight.
Whoa! Man, that worked perfectly.
I guess I should find out if this is Thief
There
or
are no
Feint Attack.
more remaining Pokemon.
You might think I'm joking, but like,
The battle.
I had a run literally right before this where for 3 turns, I thought it was going for Thief, and it was going for Feint Attack. I just didn't hear the shimmer of the double team before the smack. So it's possible I'm not hearing the shimmer of Feint Attack right now. But I think I'm Thief. I'm really confident I'm Thief. Heracross has no resists. Snorlax has no resists. Houndoom rounds it out. Houndoom loses to a fighting type. Cloyster could be fun. Ampharos could be fine. Honestly, a lot of routes I can take for this fight. There's so many good routes. I actually think there's no wrong choice here. I could random this team and I would win. I could genuinely random this team and I could win. So here's the issue with randomizing this team. I wouldn't know the order of it, but I would just hit all my buttons at once and then just send it. I would probably win. I'm gonna do it, even though I don't even know what my Pokemon are. I genuinely think I can win this with any of these Pokemon, so let's just try and accurately hit all of these at the same time. Alright, I'm just gonna check that I hit everything. It might have only registered one of those. So I've already picked this, but I haven't picked anything else. So then I have to pick something else. Alright, I don't know what I picked now. Still haven't picked anything else, so I don't know what I hit. Let me just hit everything again. Alright, I genuinely have no idea what my team is.
Round 6 is about to get underway.
Let's have fun. Let's see what it is.
Trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
I should have known Heracross was the lead, because I was hitting the submit key and nothing was happening. Submit team.
Commands are made. There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit.
In fact, I think I picked Heracross.
Ready to now.
Ooh,
That did
That's
little
great.
damage.
I think I picked Heracross
It used
Nidoqueen
the
for
Gold
sure.
Berry to restore its HP. The white-hot battle continues. Mega! That's it! Oh, knockout!
I just don't know what my last is. Might be
We're
Houndoom?
eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Lapras!
Yeah, deal.
They're
I don't know if I'm
both at the
reversal, and I don't know if I'm counter. So I think I'm just gonna Mega Horn twice.
top. There it goes! Hit! That was
2
good!
Mega Horns is still insane damage, so I'm not missing out on anything.
Vicious attack! Hit! That inflicted
Blizzard's a
some
little
damage.
scary.
It's a
Blizzard
fierce
can miss,
battle.
though. Let's go for Mega Horn.
A furious attack! Great hit! No, it is Blizzard! No, that didn't connect.
What if Heracross just embarrassingly wins this fight and randomizing didn't make a difference?
There's the shot! Right, that's a hit!
What if their last is just
Oh,
Exeggutor right now?
now?
Or Meganium?
Is there any way of stopping stopping this incredible Pokemon force. Oh, it's Umbreon! And down to the last Pokemon now. Sparks are flying from both competitors. Whoa! Drilled a weakness. The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
So that doesn't really count because I was gonna lead Heracross in my normal team. And when I pressed all my buttons at once, apparently I hit Heracross first. That didn't really change any outcomes. You can see what team I chose there. I'm pretty sure the team I chose, based on the way I had to press and then everything, it came out to Heracross, Nidoqueen, and then something. I'm guessing probably Houndoom. That's what I think happened when I chose randomly. But apparently if I hit all the keys at once, it defaults to the enter key. Alright, so for this one, Snorlax, Houndoom. Heracross is tempting. I think we're gonna pass though. Emperor's probably makes the most sense. This, Snorlax isn't very good into exactly Gengar, but if they have Gengar, we just go Houndoom anyway. Snorlax is great against every, and I mean every Pokemon. Just not Gengar. I could try to look for Shadow Ball. I doubt I would have Earthquake. Probably don't even have any other attacks. It might just be these two. Thunder, Body Slam. So now we need to listen a little more carefully and see if we actually have Feint Attack or if it's Thief like I thought. Don't mind me. We'll know very quickly once we miss. That's a little scary. Definitely Thief. I did not hear a single... Did not hear a single Shimmer. As always, I like having a move where I know if I hit or miss immediately. And we did. You would hear the whoosh if you missed before it made contact. So no build-up, no suspense, just, oh, I missed. Whereas with a move like Flamethrower or Fire Blast, you have to wait for the wind-up, the spewing, and then it hits or misses. I think I stay in here. This is a little disadvantageous if I lose Houndoom and their last is Exeggutor. But we outspeed, that surprises me. It's definitely Thunderbolt. Suppose we'll switch now.
A hot battle is unfolding.
I think a Houndoom at half health can beat a Exeggutor. Be embarrassing if it couldn't.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Electabuzz might be able to learn a fighting move. I don't think it does.
No, the move failed.
I love that Flash can sometimes miss. It's funny. We could try to look for more moves on Snorlax, but I honestly will always just go for Body Slam. There's not really much of a reason to go for any other attack. I think the best thing Snorlax can do in this entire run is just Body Slam.
Body Slam! Hit! That was good! Oh, it's collapsed!
So we've lost one stage of accuracy. If the last is like Houndoom, we win. Just hit twice.
Oh, it's Umbreon!
Umbreon's a little harder to beat, but not impossible. The worst thing that could happen here is miss Mean Look. But I'm okay with them piling on the sand. Snorlax already closes his eyes. Are you kidding me?
What's next? Yes, it's a hit!
Like, this boy is fully in the flow state when it comes to hitting these attacks, because he never opens his eyes. Except when he uses Thunder. I will admit that. Stands up, opens his eyes.
The target is
I know he does that for
weakened
fire
further.
ones too.
There's the attack. That's it.
I don't think this 3 KOs, but I'd be really impressed if it did.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. What'll it do? The target's stats must be in tatters. How's that? Hit.
To be expected.
Some damage. Whoa, that was close.
You know what I'm gonna do now?
Showdown appears to be coming to an end.
After all this sand?
What now? The target is weakened further. Here it comes, thunder!
I'm gonna hit thunder.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
How many flash and sand attacks was that? It was definitely 3 body slams. So that was 4 sand attacks? 5 sand attacks? When I already had a flash on me? So was I at 6 inaccuracy with that thunder? And I gotta continue? Alright, now let's properly randomize my team. Because I do not think it matters. I'm gonna sing the lyrics of a random song, and I'll go by syllables. Let's go with... I was gonna bust out a rap, but now I'm just like, nah, let's not do that. I'm gonna start with Heracross. No, not Heracross, sorry, my Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, and then we're just gonna go in order. Well, I should probably show my team while I'm doing this. What song should I pick? What song? It's not gonna get me DMCA'd. Let's just do a very monotone happy birthday and go from there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birth. No, that's not good. Happy birthday, dear Nidoqueen. Happy birthday to you. So we're leading Snorlax. That'll just give me the same outcome, right? But no, but now I'm skipping Snorlax, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Snorlax. Happy birthday to you. Nidoqueen. So now we go to our last, Houndoom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I have to say Nidoqueen again. Nidoqueen. Happy birthday to you. Heracross. I just picked all my physical Pokemon. What was the point of randomizing that?
This is it, the final battle.
Gosh.
Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
I need to find a better way to randomize my team if I'm gonna just YOLO these kinds of fights. I truly don't think I can lose with any combination of 3 Pokemon. I guess my worst team would be Nidoqueen, Houndoom, plus Ampharos, because that loses to Earthquake. It's really hard. Really hard to just solo lose. Like, whatever's using Earthquake, I can probably Flamethrower. It's 2 Thunders they've hit.
Body slam. That's it. Yes,
2 Thunders definitely does 200 damage, I'm gonna say. So that puts me at a cool and calm 150, 170.
Oh, it's Poliwrath.
Poliwrath is very scary with this team I've chosen.
Sparks are flying.
I mean, I gotta do it to him, right? I'm gonna go for Body Slam. I wanna go for Thunder, though.
Submission going down. Drilled a weakness.
That's fine.
Oh, it has no.
If their last is a Fire type, I want Nidoqueen. If their last is a Grass type, I want Heracross. I think on average, the Pokemon on the end here is going to be something that Heracross has a better time beating than Nidoqueen. But I don't want to go Nidoqueen here. So I think I still go Heracross. Oh, maybe I do go Nidoqueen. Let's do it.
Okay.
Unless I just clicked Heracross for some reason. I think I did.
Oh, it's Nidoqueen.
No, I did go Nidoqueen. Nice.
Two Pokemon
Let's
remain on
Earthquake.
Sparks are flying from both teams.
Sandstorm. Sandstorm's tempting, but I think we gotta go for the Earthquake.
What'll it do?
We are faster.
Great hit.
If we had hit a Body Slam, I'd feel very good about this, but
There's the shot. It's super effective.
Hydro Pump is terrifying. My goodness.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Yeah, their last is gonna be a Fire type. I can feel it. Or a Xatu.
There's the attack. Hit. That was
We
good.
definitely don't KO with Horn Attack.
Hydro Pump. Yes, it's a hit. Oh. and
We also don't KO with Mega Horn, right? Surely not. Maybe I'm still supposed to go for Mega Horn because at a baseline, Mega Horn is the same damage as Horn Attack.
Oh, it's Heracross.
Oh, it's a little bit weaker than Horn Attack if we're going by like flat numbers. But because it's also same type attack bonus. Oh, but they're saying he's weak. No, we gotta go for the Horn Attack. We gotta go for it. More accurate too.
Horn attack.
Nice.
That's it. Oh, it goes
I do think Mega Horn is more damage in this spot though. Because even though it's resisted, it's same type attack bonus, higher base power move. Pokemon Calcs are weird because the higher the base power,
Oh, it's Sora.
the overall better the damage. And I know that might sound obvious,
It's just one-on-one now. This match has come down to the wire.
but there's something weird where like the same damage. Oh, please tell me I went for counter.
There it goes.
This works too. Guaranteed to a KO. I guess it's not guaranteed because of a bright powder, but like, come on. Come on, you know it's not bright powder.
Wow, reversal. Yes, it's a hit.
I will admit the sound of that reversal did make me flinch for just a moment that was the sound of it missing.
Congratulations.
Had a nasty set of runs leading up to this one. Just very, very bad luck. I randomized my team for 2 fights and still won. It's harder if I don't know what my Pokemon were. This is not a shiny Nidoqueen. Shiny Nidoqueen is green. It is an off-color Nidoqueen for what it's worth. Normal Snorlax, normal Houndoom, normal Heracross. We could get a variant on Ampharos. Nope, just normal. A little paler than usual, I would say. And we could get a variant on Cloyster. We did. We got a slightly pinker purple compared to just like a blue one, right? Like 4th try, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take like exactly 2 seconds to quickly figure out how many thunders I hit that run. Because I know exactly which video it is, so I can find it very quickly. Everything's muted. Apparently I lost count of the hits. What? Hold on, wait. I definitely hit at least 10. And I didn't keep track after that. So I hit 10. 10 thunders in a row before missing. Potentially 11, but either way. Wow. Thank you for watching. If you like that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also check out other videos I've done, like that one. This is the one where I hit a lot of thunders. I also did a lot of editing for that one. So thank you. Until then, take care. Much love. Stay safe.